All right, so there's a lot of positive things to take away from this game so far, but there's some bad things that have reared their ugly heads when it comes to the Bulls that we've seen all season, and so um, it's really a I, I want to say I like the activity that the Bulls are playing with. Sometimes it seems like they're a little out of whack offensively in some ways, and then on top of that, I think that we're seeing maybe Tristan isn't sliding in as seamless as maybe some of us had thought that he was going to. And so we're seeing some of those things. Overall, like I said, the Bulls are scoring pretty well. It's 50 to 52, 2 point lead for the Bulls. The fact that Trae Young again is 1 for 7, having not shooting the ball effectively, he has 8 points. Clint Capella does have a double double, so we need to watch out for that. DeMar has 22 points. We haven't really seen Vooch or Levine really get going. Levine 3 for 7, Vooch 2 for 7. Vooch again, he's settling for some not 3 point shots, but mid range shots instead of taking it to the hole. Tristan Thompson with 5 points coming in 7 minutes, already showing how much more effective he is on the offensive end than Tony Bradley. But it just seems like with this team, like they started off being very seamless, a 10-0 run to start the game, but then after that, it seemed like they really I don't know what it is. They're not as cohesive as I thought that they would be this whole game. Now did have an 8-game break, but overall it's just a weird game. They need to tighten some things up. You can definitely see we're only being out rebounded by one. The Bulls with 7 turnovers, they need to get that in hand. If they can shoot the ball better from three, the team is 2 for 14 from three overall. If these things change, this game can go a very different way. But as of right now, it's just really it's just a weird game. It's just a weird game. That actually you have to get Vooch an easy basket to get him going. Yeah, we've seen it before. Feed Vooch down low. It definitely changes things. And hopefully he can find his shot a little bit. Let's see. DeMar has 22 out of our 52. That's unacceptable. Absolutely. 100% unacceptable. So this team needs to get it together with that. Blah. Tristan Thompson looked good. Going to be a fight tonight. Refs really going to call a foul every time Young misses. Just got to fight through it. Again, we're seeing the Bulls be officiated in weird ways. Yes, again. I'm sick of the refs saying, "Oh, Trae missed the layup foul." Yes, that is very frustrating. I think our bench scoring is better at the moment, but the starters need to hit a couple of shots. Agreed there. Tay Hollins, what's going on, brother? Julie, DeMar got to chill sometimes. Veteran players are not. The refs are not going to give you all the calls you want. And I get that, but sometimes what we've seen is that players do have to speak up for themselves, and then it makes the refs officiate a little bit differently. The tech early in, especially in the first quarter, was a bit much for me, but I get what you're saying. I think Vooch is used to being able to knock that shot down. It's an easy to stop doing something you're comfortable with. He's good in the post, but we know he's great with shooting if and when he's hot. Yeah, but he usually gets hot by getting going in the post, and we need to see that for sure. Haize, this rotation is really deep now when all of our players are back. Who do you think won't play? I'm not ready to talk about that yet. I want to see everybody get back healthy and how they play cohesively together before I start making that determination. But a lot of it's going to be based off matchups. It's going to be who has the hot hand that day or who's playing well. It's going to be based off that. That is a good problem to have, especially in the playoffs, that we have so many different types of way, at least on paper, that we're going to be able to play. I also still want to see Lonzo unlocked a little bit more when he's back too. So yeah, the Bulls have a lot of different possible rotations and matchups that they can do when everybody's back, but I'm not really ready to quite say who do I think won't play yet, just because we haven't seen everybody healthy together yet. Tristan fits right in. Yes, Tristan definitely. And they pointed it out like a time where Kobe didn't get him the ball when he had position. And they are still getting used to him. But yes, you can see Tristan's dividends paying right away. Right away. He's going to be a factor on this team for sure. TT with 5 points and 4 rebounds in 7 minutes. Love what I'm seeing from him. Absolutely. Blah. I wish Billy would step in and take more tech fouls so the players don't have to. Can't do it much or they will tune you out, but he could do it more. That's one thing Tibbs was really good at, right? Tibbs would take a technical foul to get the refs to wake up. But that's just not Billy Donovan's personality. Would I like to see it from him a little bit more? Absolutely. When DeMar got a tech, we shot only 2 free throws. Then we got in foul trouble in the second quarter, so the tech opened their eyes. It was worth it. Definitely see where you're coming from with that. Jay, the big guys, and then we have the big guys that can do it, right? We have in what I've seen from Tristan Thompson, I'm really liking what I'm seeing from him in fairly short. I've said he's going to play about what I've said 12 to 15 minutes, maybe 18 minutes on some higher nights. Kobe with 10 points, 1 for 5. We need to see improvement there. Derrick Jones Jr. only took that one shot, and that was right before halftime. And Troy Brown, surprisingly 2 for 3, but with a plus minus of -4, with 5 points coming off the bench. But just imagine what this bench is going to look like when Ayo's back on the bench and he's able to play make, right? And even Caruso coming back. So yeah, you replace those minutes, especially from Troy Brown Jr. with Alex Caruso minutes. It's going to get really interesting here really soon. I wish Trey would shave it. Listen, Trey Young and that baby hair, he really looks like a low, but like somebody drew one of the DeBarge brothers from memory. That's what that man looks like. And little too careless with the ball. Yeah, for sure. Tristan needs more minutes. The energy was different when he was out there. It definitely was different. I mean, he'll get it. He's gonna get more minutes in the second half. I definitely think that he got 7 minutes in the first. I definitely think he's gonna get about 12 minutes in the second half. I think Zach is still favoring that knee and back. Honestly, I can't say that I've seen that. Not saying that you didn't, right? I'm not disputing that, but just for me, what I've seen from Zach doesn't seem like a knee or back thing, right? Not for me. That's just my personal opinion, but I'm sure other people share that opinion. What do you guys think? Do you think that you're noticing Zach favoring his knee and his back some? I want to see more on the offensive side from Ayo next half. Well, Ayo has a tough defensive matchup, and that's going to take a lot of his energy. And he's doing a really good job on Trae Young as well. So I don't know. Typically against Atlanta, we haven't, that's not been games that we've gotten big offensive outputs from Ayo Dosunmu. Now, can we? There's definitely some opportunities in which he can be more aggressive, that's for sure, but we'll see. What are you doing? Sorry, animals. He needs a hairband. No, that doesn't even help. He needs to shave it. He's going bald and he has baby hair, right? That's toddler hair on his head. Trae Young got hair like Linus Charlie Brown in the Peanuts. Wow. Trae Young looked like he glued a bunch of different. Okay. Yeah, so that's what we doing now. They said Tristan Thompson was vocal with defense. I think that helped. Yes, and that's one thing that we talked about, that I've talked about very heavily with Lonzo and Alex Caruso as well, that the way that they communicate and they can read the other team, what they're trying to do on offense, and they communicate to the players that are out there with them, add Tristan Thompson to that, definitely helps. Peace King, I just got off work. Can you give me a rundown of what? Listen, bro, you're gonna have to watch it. I can't give the whole rundown, man. Don't forget, guys, let me know when the game's back on. Also, look in the description. So I know I'll be on the other side of the studio after the game, but this Debo shirt is from Imperfect Kingdom. Their Twitter, their website is all in the description. Make sure you guys check them out for dope tees and exclusive tees. Be on the lookout. I have some more tees from them as well. I want to make sure I keep shouting them out. They'll get big and heavy shout outs in the post game show as well. About to hit that damn cat. I don't hit the animals, bro. Plus you can't hit a cat. But yeah, no. But it was definitely finna get sprayed. I have a spray bottle. It was definitely finna get sprayed. Trae Young could cook all of you. Okay, that's fine, but his hair is cooked too. Like, I don't give a damn. Brandon Meacher, what does the CBC shirt look like? I've worn it several times. It's the logo. The logo that's right here. Boom. That's what's on the shirt. Right there. Man, excuse my Jamaican, but I'm about to roll the blunt. This offense is kind of stressing me out tonight. I don't know what it is. Oh, wow. Trae Young looked like he got in a fight with some glue sticks in the barbers. What did Trae Young do to y'all? Like, damn. Man, Trae Young ball spot. Been feeling the Windy City breeze the way he missed. Y'all killing that man. Y'all killing that man. Trae Young made it as far as D-Rose did to the Eastern Conference Finals. Man, y'all are really killing this man about Tristan's. Seriously, he said, I was just messing around. Listen, like, oh my God, Trae Young really does think he has bad bitch hair. Like that's what it is. It's really, really bad. It's really bad. Jay Simeon says, I'm not missing Bradley at all. Tristan Thompson's first game in and he's giving perfect screens, not letting any easy scores, not many minutes, but it's his first game and he's definitely getting minutes. Yes, he's earning his spot, right? When he was going to earn that anyway, but he's showing you, and we're seeing the difference of having a competent backup big makes versus Tony Bradley. And again, even though I don't like Tony Bradley, admittedly, he's given us some great stretches. He's had some really solid defensive stretches for us and some offensive stretches, but it's not consistent. Bringing in a player like Tristan Thompson that you know is, and you hope to be able to be consistent and a veteran, it really does change a lot of things. And I really do think if the Bulls do plan on keeping Tony Bradley, this chance to sit, this chance to learn, when you look at, and I saw them before games standing right next to each other, when you look at the makeup, right, of their body types, Tony Bradley is almost a direct replica of Tristan Thompson. And so because of that, hopefully having a veteran that can directly mentor him may help him a little bit. Chat called him body tonight already, and it's only halftime. I respect, listen, all jokes aside, I do respect Trae Young's game, for sure. Like, I really respect Trae Young's game. It's just the hair, man. Like, literally, like, he has bad bitch blowing in the hair wind with a bald spot. It's all weird. Nah, Tony Bradley out of here. That's why. No, again, no. Tay, let me correct you. So I would agree with that because when you use the biannual exception, you can sign a player for 2 years. The Bulls still only gave Tristan Thompson a 1-year deal. So that does not guarantee that he's going to be back. To me, if it was guaranteed that they were going to bring him back, they would have given him. You can give on that biannual exception a 2-year deal up to $4 million. The Bulls did not do that. It does not give them bird rights on Tristan Thompson. It doesn't give them anything like that. So it's not guaranteed. Now, more than likely, he probably will be back. He's a veteran who has a clear defined role, unless the Bulls can make an upgrade with that. But I'm not ready to say that it's necessarily a guarantee. Ronnie with the super chat. Hey, thank you, Ronnie. Bro, I found this channel about 2 months ago. Been watching every week since. Keep it up. Salute. Thank you, Ronnie. I appreciate you. I'm glad you're liking the channel, man, and thank you for continuing to support the channel. But all right, so you guys have told me the game's back on. I'm about to go back. I finished watching the game. But yes, I will address this. Yes, they gave him more money, but his veteran minimum was $775,000. They gave him $1 million, so they didn't give him much over that. But that still does not guarantee he's back next season. But we'll talk about that more after the game. I'll be back for the post-game show. Love you guys. Go Bulls. Peace.